Quotes about flowers. Love is like a beautiful flower which I may not touch, but whose fragrance makes the garden a place of delight just the same. Helen Keller. Love is flower-like. Friendship is like a sheltering tree. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Flowers are like friends. They bring color to your world. Flowers don't worry about how they're going to bloom. They just open up and turn toward the light, and that makes them beautiful. Jim Carrey. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. Lady Bird Johnson. Earth laughs in flowers. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The rose is the flower and handmaiden of love. The lily, her fair associate, is the emblem of beauty and purity. Dorothea Dix. If I had a single flower for every time I think about you, I could walk forever in my garden. Claudia Adrienne Grandi. A flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it. It just blooms. Zen Shin. Every flower must grow through dirt. Laurie Jean Sennett. Like wildflowers, you must allow yourself to grow in all the places people thought you never would. UV. Open the bloom of your heart and become a gift of beauty to the world. Bryant McGill. A flower blooming in the desert proves to the world that adversity, no matter how great, can be overcome. Chona de la Weo. Happiness held is the seed. Happiness shared is the flower. John Harrigan. Flowers grow back, even after they are stepped on. So will I. There are always flowers for those who want to see them. Henry Matties. In joy and in sadness, flowers are our constant friends. If every tiny flower wanted to be a rose, spring would lose its loveliness. Therese of Lisieux. Flowers always make people better, happier, and more helpful. They are sunshine, food and medicine to the soul. Burbank. All the flowers of the tomorrows are in the seeds of today. Indian proverb. Every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. Gerard de Nerval. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. Victor Hugo. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Audrey Hepburn. The flower that follows the sun does so even in cloudy days. Robert Leighton. Don't let the tall weeds cast a shadow on the beautiful flowers in your garden. Steve Maraboli. Even the tiniest of flowers can have the toughest roots. Shannon Mullen. If you tend to a flower, it will bloom no matter how many weeds surround it. Machona de la Weo. If you look the right way, you can see that the whole world is a garden. Frances Hodgson Burnett. Many eyes go through the meadow, but few see the flowers in it. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Gardens and flowers have a way of bringing people together, drawing them from their homes. Claire Ansbury. What a lonely place it would be to have a world without a wildflower. Roland R. Kemmler. The smallest flower is a thought, a life answering to some feature of the great whole, of whom they have a persistent intuition. Honor D. Balzac. Flowers whisper beauty to the world, even as they fade, wilt, fall. Dr. Sun Wolf. Flowers are like friends. They bring color to your world. I'd rather wear flowers in my hair than diamonds around my neck. She sprouted love like flowers, grew a garden in her mind, and even on the darkest days, from her smile the sun still shined. Aaron Hansen. The very best relationship has a gardener and a flower. The gardener nurtures and the flower blooms. Carol Radziwill. The Japanese say, if the flower is to be beautiful, it must be cultivated. Lester Cole. Every flower blooms in its own time. Ken Petty. Don't wait for someone to bring you flowers. Plant your own garden and decorate your own soul. Luther Burbank. Flowers don't worry about how they're going to bloom. They just open up and turn toward the light, and that makes them beautiful. Jim Carrey. A flower does not use words to announce its arrival to the world. It just blooms. Machona Delueo. A rose can never be a sunflower, and a sunflower can never be a rose. All flowers are beautiful in their own way, and that's like women too.